Hey guys, it's Kelly Watkins and Cole Watkins here with the Bridge Group with eXp Realty. We're on our way to dinner. We're celebrating Cole's birthday. Happy birthday. We just want to bring you a quick note about sellers, about listing their properties right now, some questions and some problems, some good things that we're encountering right now.
Yeah, I mean, so we're able to meet with so many sellers every single week talking about listing their property. And, our goal for them and their goal for themselves is to get as much money as they possibly can for their property. I have a feeling that a lot of our sellers are kind of going through FOMO. If you're not familiar with the word FOMO, it means fear of missing out. And I feel like a lot of our sellers have heard about the shift. They know that there has been a shift in the real estate market, but to what extent, they're not too sure until we get there. So their idea of pricing or their idea of what they can get for their house is still set on what their neighbors got for their house, 5, 6, 7 months ago, in a completely different market. I'm not saying that prices have gone down, or that properties have stopped appreciating. But what I am seeing in the market is that properties are not going near as fast as they did, a year and a half ago. And that's because inventory is starting to come up. And as we explain this, it starts to make a whole lot more sense as far as supply and demand. There's a lot more inventory and there's a lot less buyers that are now in the market because of the interest rates that have come. So, I just had a conversation with some of our clients today. We had an agreement to list at a certain price. They slept on it and they said, I think that we should list a little bit higher. I then made a video for them explaining through the comps, look, this is why we don't want to list there, because if we list higher, the days on market will increase. And as the days on market increase for our property, the dollar amount that we get for your property will go down. It's always a correlation. The higher the days on market, the lower that you get for your property. So, they reluctantly, they said, hey, look, let's go ahead and stick to the price that you originally said. We have to be as strategic as we are with marketing the property, as we are with pricing the property. Those are both equally as important parts. So I think, if we do a great job on marketing the property and we spend a lot of money marketing, and we price it wrong, that's going to come back to bite us in the butt. So, for us right now, we want to price appropriately. Where is that? Well, we have a lot more competition, so we have to not undercut people, but we also have to price to where it makes it hard for a buyer to make that decision and say, okay, I like these things about this property, but I can change things about this property and the price is a little bit better. I'm going to go with this one. That's what we want them to say, about ours. So right now in this market, if you're a seller, if you know someone that's trying to sell, I would really caution you, sit down, don't have FOMO. Look at what the market is today, not what the market was 6-8 months ago. And you're going to have a very successful time selling your property. If you have FOMO and you say, well, my neighbor sold it for this, or completely different market, just not even the same market. So look at the numbers. If it makes sense to sell. If it does not, hold on to it, or encourage, those that are having a harder time selling to maybe reach out to, a professional that knows what they're doing, does it, on a daily basis. So if you know of anyone like that, we'd love to reach out to them to help them, and to give them the right advice.
So super helpful tips for sellers right now to get the most amount possible and to have the best experience. So if you have any questions about your property, or like Cole said, if you know of somebody that needs some help, please reach out to the Bridge Group. We'll talk to you next time.